31 people have been arrested in Australia as part of the world's largest online paedophile ring. Police say it took years to crack, but they've been able to save hundreds of children.
It was from inside this Netherlands home the online forum Boy Love operated. Its 70,000 members sharing their sexual interest in little boys. Investigators cracked through the web security 2 years ago, cracking open a worldwide paedophile ring.
The scale's massive. Pretty much every continent in the world was represented in the group.
Now that the suspected kingpin, a 39-year-old Dutchman, is before the courts, the AFP has gone public with details of the 3-year operation. 31 Australians have been charged and more than 50 search warrants executed. Police believe 4 suspects were senior members of the syndicate.
School teachers, members of the scouting fraternity, IT consultants, farmhands.
The oldest, an 84-year-old, was arrested in Thailand. Police believe Operation Rescue has removed 230 children, from toddlers to teenagers, from risk of serious abuse.
The internet is not a safe place to pursue an interest in child abuse. And just like children who might be victims do not know who they're talking to, offenders don't either. They may be talking to us.
Even though the website has been closed, the digital footprints remain. More arrests are expected as police widen their investigation beyond the 670 suspects already caught out. Jacqueline Maddock, 10 News.
Lengthy prison sentences have been handed down to a couple who sold their son to paedophiles on the dark web for sex. A 48-year-old woman, identified as Berin T, was jailed for 12 years and 6 months. Her 39-year-old partner, the boy's stepfather, identified as Christian L, was given 12 years. Across a period between May 2015 and August 2017, the couple were found guilty of rape, aggravated sexual assault of children, forced prostitution and distribution of child pornography. Germany's media is reporting child welfare authorities in Baden-Württemberg have been heavily criticised for failing to stop the couple's abuse. Following the 2-month trial, the pair have been ordered to pay more than €40,000 in damages to the boy, who is now living with foster parents. On Monday, the court also jailed a Spanish man for 10 years for repeatedly sexually abusing the boy. 5 other men have also been prosecuted in connection with the abuse.
And the LA County Sheriff and other law enforcement leaders just revealing details of an operation carried out last week. It was a statewide coordinated crackdown on human traffickers, the specific 1-week operation resulting in more than 500 arrests. A press conference at the Hall of Justice wrapping up just now. It's about Operation Reclaim and Rebuild. Dozens of teams were involved, including the LA Regional Human Trafficking Task Force. They gave LA area examples of busts, like a 52-year-old man, for instance, who thought he was soliciting sex and meeting up with a 16-year-old boy. Along with cracking down on suspected criminals, authorities say the aim includes connecting human trafficking victims with service providers and helping them to rebuild their lives. Officials hoping to send this message to criminals.
We have a message to the traffickers. Don't do business in Los Angeles County or the state of California. We will find you and prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. To the Johns, purchasing commercial sex is illegal and adds to exploitation of those involved. And to the victims, you're the focus of this endeavor. We're here for you.
According to officials, the most recent 1-week operation resulted in more than 250 arrests of Johns, 27 pimps, and close to 200 sex workers. There were also 87 rescues. But since the LA Regional Task Force was created back in fall of 2015, they indicated they've made those some 2,000 arrests that you referenced, Glenn and Lou. Now, as for this 1-week operation, local law enforcement leaders emphasized to me they are conducting operations like this 24/7, but they had this coordinated effort in part to raise awareness. January was Human Trafficking Awareness Month, and also to send a message to human traffickers that their crimes are not limited to local jurisdictions, that law enforcement is able to catch you no matter where you may go.